In May 2024, the National Environment Management Authority embarked on the exercise to restore degraded wetlands across the country. The restoration exercise that started in the central region, mainly Lubigi, was aimed at restoring at least 1,526 hectares of the degraded wetland under Lubigi restoration exercise. The first phase of the restoration exercise of Lubigi, one of the highly degraded wetlands, saw at least 214 households evicted. Out of the 315 that had been issued restoration orders, makeshift structures, businesses, educational, residential structures and places of worship that had been illegally established in the Gazette wetland were brought down.
Evictions are still going on across the country. Lubigi, the operation is still going on.
However, some establishments that had complied with the environmental policies, like Starbucks, were spared. The development was spared to save the country from financial costs and compensation over breach of contract. NEMA anticipates to continue with the uninterrupted evictions despite temporary halts of the restoration exercise in Kampala-Lubigi section following pending petitions.
We shall have operations very soon covering areas of unfinished business of Lubigi, Nansana, Nabweru, Nambijirwa on Entebbe Road. So those are the sites that we are coming to, and we've already issued the restoration orders in these areas.
The process of reviewing petitions from Kampala-Lubigi petitioners is ongoing, and the exercise is expected to resume in this section only upon completion of the legal process, whereas the restoration exercise slowed down in the areas of Kampala metropolitan. NEMA reminds all those in Gazette areas to use the grace period to voluntarily leave before they are assisted. A warning has also been sounded to those returning to restored areas that they risk facing restoration costs.
So take this opportunity to plan and vacate peacefully. So those who do not live peacefully, we shall definitely inconvenience them, which wouldn't be our desire. Among
the areas where restoration orders were issued earlier but the grace period lapsed include Nansana, Nabweru, Ganda, Bira, Chengera, Waise, Kawempe, Chinawataka, Nakawa, Chira, Banda, and some parts of Wachiso.
Other areas where we haven't reached with restoration orders, you also know yourselves and you know that you are in wetlands.
Under Section 131, Subsection 1 of the National Environment Act 2019, all wetland degraders are expected to meet all costs of restoration of the wetland as provided by the Act. In this regard, NEMA was supposed to seek guidance from the Directorate of Public Prosecution on whether to transfer the cost to the degraders, but the President offered amnesty. Nonetheless, the President retaliated that the government will not compensate anyone for an illegality of invading Gazette wetlands.
If we compensate this, then the others also will come. Then we compensate them. Then we have already compensated you by not prosecuting you. So you just go. That's a compensation.
The wetland restoration exercise is being done under Section 130 of the National Environment Act of 2019. Susan Naonga reporting for UBC TV.